What's going on, everyone? Scott here. Welcome back to the channel. So we are in for a doozy Sunday afternoon in the Breslin Center. Biggest game in the state of Michigan this weekend. Sorry, Lions fans. But it's Michigan State versus Illinois, a top 20 matchup, 12 o'clock on CBS in the Breslin Center. Now, Illinois comes in 13-4 and 5-2 in the Big Ten. Got upset by USC at home 2 games ago, but beat Indiana at Indiana handily last time out, to say the least. Did blow out Penn State, who we just saw, obviously, and they also blew out number 9 Oregon at Oregon. So fairly good on the road here recently is Illinois, and they're a top 20 team. They're, I believe, number 4 on Bark Torvik. So a really good Illinois team coming in, and it's going to be a really good matchup here on Sunday. So before we do jump into that matchup, if you could just hit that like and subscribe button down there. More Michigan State basketball content on the channel, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video. Now for Illinois, freshman standout from Lithuania, Kasparas Jankis. I know I said that wrong. I'm sorry, but averaging almost 17, 5 and 5 with a steal on the game per game on the year. 42% from 3 as well. Kosmolov Ivisic, 7'1", Croatian center, averages 13 and 9 with a block as well for them. Kylan Boswell at 12, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Trey White with 11 and 6 boards. And then Will Riley with 11 points as well. And going through all that, you can tell they're a very good, balanced scoring team, similar to Penn State having a lot of guys. I think Penn State had 6 or 7 guys in double figures scoring on the season. About similar here for Illinois, and one of the top scoring teams in the country at 87 points per game. They're also the best rebounding team that we've faced. They average about 46 rebounds a game, which is about 5 more than we average per game on the year, and that's obviously been a strength for us all year long. But they're second in the country in rebounds, first in rebounding margin, and those are 2 things that Michigan State has been able to hang their hat on so far this year. So that'll be a challenge on Sunday, but spread the ball around all right. 15 assists a game. Don't turn it over a lot, only about 12 a game. Don't force a lot, though. Bottom 3rd in the country in forcing turnovers. And for Michigan State, that's something we always talk about, staying between 8 to 12 turnovers for this team. But for MSU, back to number 1 in terms of fast break points in the country, where Illinois is 216th in the country. So again, bottom 3rd in that stat as well. Not going to play it fast, although they do rank 12th in terms of pace in the country. But given Illinois' strength on the glass, Michigan State will definitely have to send 5 to the glass every time, and then get out in transition and, not let Illinois get back and set up their defense and get it, and then reversely, on offense, they will have to get back in transition. Even though Illinois doesn't score a lot in transition, they do play the game at a higher pace. So they'll get down, get into their offense. So that's something Michigan State will have to get back on defense and defend here. But Illinois shoots at about 33% from 3 on the year. But this is a game, if I'm MSU, I want to go more small ball and pull that length out to the perimeter. We mentioned, obviously Kasparas is, long. Ivisic is long, 7'1", as we said. They have that length, but if I'm them, I want to go a little bit more small ball and playing around the perimeter, getting that length of Illinois out on the perimeter, and, look for those back doors that we've seen Michigan State hit a handful of times this year. So I think this is a game that Xavier Booker, that he could possibly take advantage of. Now, I know that his threes have not been going down as of late, but if he can get one to go to get his defender, have to kind of pull out on him a little bit. If he can make the right read, hit some back doors, hit some other stuff going to the basket, then I think that's something Michigan State can take advantage of and will hopefully open things on the offensive side of the ball. But even with Illinois' length, they attempt the 6th most threes at about 32 a game. So this is going to be big for Jaden Akins, Jeremy Fears, Trey Holloman, Jace Richardson, and even Cohen Carr stepping out and defending on the perimeter. Going to need to lock up around that 3-point line, force some misses, and not let them get hot from outside. However, I still think this is going to be a big game for Simone Zapala, Jackson Kohler, Carson Cooper. Down low, going to have to do their best to keep their length down low off the glass, and then that's why I kind of mentioned earlier, wing rebounding. I'm looking for 4 to 7 rebounds from Jaden Akins. Trey Holloman, looking for him to get into the mix. Jeremy Fears, looking for him to get down there. Jace, it's Cohen Carr. Everyone has got to go to the glass and help stop this Illinois team on the glass, who is one of, if not the best rebounding team in the country overall. So we've seen their numbers, talked about their numbers. This is going to have to be everyone. This got to be a big wing rebounding game, so the bigs are going to have to do their job, steal the lanes, open the lanes for the wings to come in and grab those rebounds. But overall, going over to Bart Torvik, have Illinois as the number 4 team in the country. They're number 19 in the polls right now, but top 20 offense, top 5 defense. They have Michigan State at number 14, number 12 in the polls for Michigan State. Top 25 offense for Michigan State, top 20 defense. And this game has kind of flipped a little bit back and forth. Originally, Illinois was favored, and then it kind of flipped. I think Michigan State might have flipped to about a 1-point favorite. Now it's flipped back, and it has a 1-point win for Illinois, 78-77 per Bart Torvik. Now, I am very much looking forward to being in the building for this game. Looking forward to this game overall. I think this is going to be incredible. We said kind of in the recap of the Penn State game, this was the best game in the Breslin Center last year. It was incredible. They brought the towels out for all the fans. It was an incredible atmosphere, and obviously that one was a little bit later in the season. I think it was middle of February last year. It was kind of, hey, backs are against the wall. You need a big game. You need a resume booster. We're still, midway January right now, and obviously Michigan State won 10 in a row, but this is a top 20 matchup in the Breslin Center. A lot of eyes, 2 top 4 teams in the Big Ten that you're, kind of hoping, predicting as of right now. Looks like they will probably, hopefully be in the hunt at the end of February and into March. So this is a big game overall. I'm looking forward to see the Breslin Center, the Izzone back. First game back was against Penn State. Back in full force. The crowd, I'm expecting it to be a insane atmosphere on Sunday, so I cannot wait to get in there, and big games in the Breslin Center are the absolute best, so I cannot wait to get in there and see this one, and hopefully Michigan State can come away with a win in this one. Looking for an 11th straight win, and looking to go 7-0 in Big Ten this year. So anyway, that'll do it for this one. We will be back with a recap for this one, of course, so thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.